Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are back on Forza Horizon 4 with another episode of Hidden Secrets, Glitches, but this time including a funny moment that you, the subscribers, have captured in the game. This is a series where you send me interesting things that you have found, and the ones which are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will potentially get a chance to be featured in a future episode. To send me the things you have found, make sure to either write them down in the comment section below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter or Xbox, either by describing them or recording it in video form. Please just make sure that it is in the best quality possible so that it can be used in a video. All of the links will be down in the description below, and also to make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the next video. So let's take a look at some new secrets, glitches and funny moments from you, the subscribers, in Forza Horizon 4. Starting off with number 1, let's get eaten. Alright, let's start off with something funny on Horizon 4 since I've experienced many moments but never remembering to capture it, but now it's your turn to show everyone watching what you have encountered that put a smile on your face. So let's begin with this particular clip here. Now, to be very honest, at the beginning of this clip, I had no idea what this player was doing. It looked like he wanted to have a drag race with the bus. By the way, that logo is pretty clever, if you guys didn't pick that out. Anyways, as both the bus and the car pass this intersection, here comes an oncoming taxi, and it just completely gets engulfed to who knows where. It just completely disappears. I mean, how does that even happen? And if you have any funny clips, just send them through, as I would like to feature at least one per episode, since everyone here aren't always looking for bugs or glitches within the game, and bringing in something light-hearted won't hurt either. So I look forward to more of these in the future. Number 2, the Ford GT70. To be honest, how do these small little bugs still slip through? Remember a while back when the headlights of the Chevrolet Camaro didn't match? Well, same with the new Ford GT70. You can see that the left headlight is noticeably brighter than the rest, which doesn't make sense for a car built in the 70s to have one light bulb that reflects more like an LED light. I do, however, have a feeling Playground Games will amend this, as it's just one headlight that needs adjusting. And a huge shout out to Everton_Spencer from Twitter for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, no collision. Now, you can probably classify this clip as both a glitch and a funny moment, but in all honesty, I have no idea how this is done, as I went on to try it for myself. And I failed miserably. Well, first, let's address how soft the springs are. It looks so uneasy when turning that it makes me nervous. But look at how this player is going through every traffic car on the motorway. Anyone know how to do this? Because I would love to use it in a trials event sometime in the future. And the player even sent in more than just one clip just to prove that, well, whatever he's doing is not a fluke. One day I'll figure it out. Hopefully some of you guys may potentially know. But a huge shout out to Weebo Bangans from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 4, teleportation. I've always wanted to see how one of these glitches work, as most of the time I just see screenshots, which isn't enough. Please guys, please don't just tease me by showing me the end result without revealing how you guys actually got there, because, you know, I want to know too. Anyways, finally, we have a clip to show you how this all happens. I must say, it's pretty easy. Just simply spawn in and start driving, and somehow you'll be teleported out of the map. Now you have become the new Microsoft Flight Simulator game, and you may even look like you are stationary since you are so high up in the sky, but apparently, according to the speed dial on the bottom right corner, you're going at 619 miles per hour. Certainly one of those funny fluke glitches that has no formula in how to actually do it, as it's probably just some hardware hard drive bug that's not reading the disk. I don't know, something that's too technical for me to explain, but I'm just glad that one of yous actually got to capture it. And a huge shout out to Shadow Haiku from Twitter for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, always 20 million credits. So if you are familiar with my channel, you would probably know that every month we go through the list of rare cars that can't be bought through the auto show and show everyone watching which car is currently worth 20 million credits. Because as we all know now, the prices of vehicles are based on supply and demand, and more often than not, many prices will rise and fall similar to a stock market. However, there is one constant that was pointed out to me, which is a car that can actually be bought through the auto show, but somehow can be sold for quadruple the price. The car you are looking for is the Jaguar C-Type. Now, I will say there are a lot of these cars up for sale in the auction house in hopes for someone to buy it, but you never know, you can always test your luck. But for some reason, despite how frequently these cars are showing up on the auction house, it doesn't really get sold at all, which is quite surprising why its maximum buyout price has remained at 20 million credits. Most likely used as a donor car, if you know what I mean. And a huge shout out to Bold Penguin 275 from YouTube for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 6, weird tree. Have a look at this tree here. What on earth is a tree like that doing in the world of Horizon 4? It seems as though it's shaped in some form and the leaves and branches are supposed to wrap around it, but Playground Games have forgotten to put the object inside. Not only that, it can't even be destroyed at all, which makes it even more laughable. Does anyone have an explanation of this? And a huge shout out to Iron Phoenix 67 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 7, inverse paint option. Here's a small little bug which involves the LEGO Porsche 911. If you head over to the paint section and just choose paint body, you can see that both the black and white color options give a two-tone color scheme. With the white, majority of the body color is white, while other parts like the spoiler, front bumper and side skirts are black and vice versa. However, if you're going to advance and choose paint group number 3, you can see the color options are inverted. When you choose white, it's actually showing black, and then when you choose black, it's actually showing white. It's not necessarily something huge, but still a pretty cool find. And a huge shout out to Bryce Prenger from Twitter for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. And lastly, number 8, drones reflection. This is perhaps a secret that some of you may not know about, and if you do, well, congratulations on having an eye for detail. But did you know in Forza Horizon 4 and Horizon 3, if you go into drone mode, you can actually see your drone's reflection off from your car as long as you have some sort of reflective paint. I think that's pretty cool from Playground Games to add, but it's weird at the same time as some of these small details get added, yet the tree we saw earlier also gets included into the map with no detail or context. There seems to be a lack of consistency in Horizon 4 graphically. Some are pretty good like this and others not so good. And I just wish that the quantity that Playground Games put in would be polished with quality over time. Nonetheless, a great little detail and a huge shout out to Orange F1 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. So there we have it, guys. 8 secrets, glitches, and funny moments that you, the subscribers, have found in Forza Horizon 4. I look forward to many of the new clips that you guys will be sending through. Hopefully there'll be many of the funny moments, as I could feature a lot more of them perhaps in a future episode. But keep those bugs and glitches coming as well. Remember to send all of the things that you guys have found either through Xbox, Twitter, or Instagram, or even writing them down in the comment section below. Please, if it's written, make sure to be quite descriptive. That way I can replicate it for myself. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. That would really help me out. And lastly, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.